All right, here's a video before I take my medication, because as soon as my medication, I take that. That's from my lawyer. Um, does he ever take a break? It's like 7 o'clock at night. All right, no, thank you. But like, what was I saying? I like totally forgot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take my medication soon. So when I take my medication, one thing I have to tell everyone is that I just start slurring. My speech gets slower. It's like a sedative for me. So it's like I have to do my video before I take the medication because I think a lot of people are mistaking it for something else. Okay. So I'm just gonna really sit here and enjoy the show. I don't have an agenda. That's a very unusual thing to say to me. I just want the laws of the land to be adhered by in regards to me and my children and my children's children. I'm a law-abiding citizen, so therefore I expect the government to be law-abiding too. So I'm going tomorrow. I really don't think we're gonna accomplish much in there. She's determined not to give me any money for Carson, the Ministry of Children and Family Development, the fuckers. They're determined not to give me any money. They're determined not to give me any respite, even though my grandson has violent tendencies. I'm trained to work with people that are difficult and that they're vulnerable. So I've trained in 3 different areas. To work with doctors and to work with people that have difficulties in their life, and I have to take care of their activities of daily life. And I'm damn good at that. But I have to take this video before I take my medication because I'm like, yeah, like slurring. It's like, and it puts me to sleep. I always get a good night's rest because of it.
Anything you want me to do, I can do. Okay, I'm gonna have to go collecting every single galaxy item.
I'm thinking about back in the day, when I had to prepare for trial with my kids, and we just thought alike in a lot of ways. Now I have to relearn someone else, and it's just so terribly hard for me. Like, because people don't understand this. When you have a lawyer through MCFD, or you have a lawyer against them, and their party has a lawyer for themselves, MCFD has their lawyers. The lawyers are not arguing with each other. They're not at war with each other. They're just doing their jobs every day. Careers, actually. So I don't see it as I'm arguing. I'm just saying, look, this is the law. This is what it stipulates. And I'd like that to apply to me, please. Don't rob me of my basic rights to accessing the law. And right now, there are no services given to me over Carson. They were given a very steep letter from the pediatrician showing the needs that he has, high level of needs. The school can't even meet his needs in school. He needs to be medicated. And not only am I begging, the pediatrician is begging. Okay, can you cover this? So my thing tomorrow, I don't really think a lot's gonna get done just because they're really stubborn. They're very determined to make this as hard as it can be on me. Why, I don't know. I don't know, maybe because you're getting sued for millions of dollars. I couldn't be happier. Write down all the issues my daughter has. It's just adding to her lawsuit. What's my agenda? I just want the law followed. I found that very strange this evening, but I'm trying to learn him still and just You know, he doesn't want any more emails, so I won't do that.
So for instance,
Very different because my lawyer before that, he cherished the emails. So everybody's different with the way they handle their career. He's very good at what he does. He's been doing it for many, many years. I trust in his professionalism, and you know, I'm just learning what are his boundaries and what he'd like to see here. But what I want to see is my grandkids return to my daughter eventually, and if they're not,
I'm gonna start it, and then whenever I disappear, grab the bag.
I will be taking Carson. Or possibly getting a bigger place, but there is a dad in the picture too, you know.
Okay, I grabbed the bag.
So,
Oh, you think your parents are strict? Well, one time, me and my friends
Okay, I have to wait until it disconnects me.
Aaron wouldn't be allowed to go because he
yeah.
so he decided to
Now it's just a waiting game.
over at my house. And he left his phone in my room while he was
So I waited this long, I can continue waiting. I want to say MCFD, but I want to call them a different choice word, but the kids are in the room now, so I can't. So I have to end this video because they've come into the room,
We're gonna empty these two bags.
and I'm just tired. So I hope this video made some sense because I'm really tired before bed. I'm going to take my medication. It's 7 o'clock. It kicks in around 8:30. The kids are sleeping by then because we're going to retire to the room soon. And that's the evening for you. Tomorrow's a new day. Carson has counseling tomorrow. So I have to pick him up, leave the meeting, and go pick him up. I don't care if everybody's there. I'm leaving at 11 o'clock. Okay, I don't give a shit what y'all doing. I gotta go bring my grandson to counseling. So my whole world is revolved around that. The kids, simple. They're dependents, and that's why my world revolves around them, because they can't fend for themselves. And I am my children and grandchildren's greatest advocate. And I will continue to advocate for all my grandchildren. And my daughter. You know, my daughter was molested, sodomized in foster care. So she's pretty screwed up over that, right? The government takes no accountability. None. It's just uncanny. But I'm going to go because it's late and I can't talk about certain things. That's kind of a little bit deep. But I'm winning the bet. I forgot to post you guys on the bet that we had if the ministry's going to try and walk in here and try to take Carson or Mateus. I told Bev they'd be crazy to do that. That would not be a good thing right now. Wouldn't look good on them. It would look like kidnapping at this point.
Okay, whenever I disappear, grab it, okay? Wait, can you hear me?
I'm just,
Yeah, I wasn't able to speak.
a lot of work went into this, man. Like,
so I'm gonna do this.
you know, when you're taking on the government's lawyers, you know, you got to get on your knees. You got to ask God up there, help me, open my brain, help me, you know, and they're on their frickin' backs right now, and I know it. So, and they're not on their backs because of me. You the one who did the crime, you do the time. Okay. It will all start making sense later, but like a lot of things happened to my family that the government did to us, and it wasn't good. And to say I'm crazy or I'm obsessed with something, that's not okay. People are allowed to talk about what they want to talk about. Okay, and you can't just say that. I gave them 50 pages stating over and over and over again, I have anxiety, I have anxiety, I have anxiety. And I have anxiety because of them.
Just go away, Karen.
Oh, that's your blue cheese.
So
It does actually change colors, but yeah. Oh, sorry.
I'm going to get ready for bed because I'm tired. Mateus is done. He did his karate today, so he's really tired. And we're just going to climb into bed. I'm going to wash the dishes and then climb into bed. And it's a day. It's a wrap, man. It's a complete wrap.